Let's back up just a hair. The party had successfully negotiated a cessation of hostilities with the Jackal Wares, and at that point, the party decided to discuss, not kill them. They came to learn that they were essentially making copies of these books via uh, uh, Ging Watsums, which are shape changing creatures, and then selling them, specifically the rare books, over and over to gain money to buy back the heart of their master, their leader, however you want to phrase it. They agreed to a 2 week pause in what they're doing because they are trying to gain money. They only have about 1,000. They need 5,000, and they will give you roughly that long, 2 weeks, to uh, get the heart because they don't actually want to hurt people. They're desperate, and they said 2 weeks because they think if with 1 week they will be able to put into place some emergency plan to get the rest of the money. But they also let you know that they had made deals with other people, specifically someone named Verity Kai. If she could get the heart, they would pay her 1,000 gold, which they actually have. Now, if you recall, you headed over to the beached Leviathan and had a conversation with one Verity Kai. You found out that she was a professional Three Dragon Ante player. She had a partner who was a gnome, Quentin, who had essentially won a big prize with Verity, stole the money, disappeared. Verity found out that he had opened this casino. This is the opening month, and they are holding a Three Dragon Ante tournament, and Verity wants specifically to embarrass the one who robbed her. She isn't necessarily only looking for money back, she's looking for the satisfaction of revenge. So, what she is specifically looking for, she told you, I'll let you guys go over your notes, but the primary thing in addition to the money is she wants a statue. The reward for the Three Dragon Ante tournament, therefore making it so he is essentially embarrassed by not being able to give out the Arenas statue. Uh, she gave you a bag of holding, as well as a promise of 100 gold each. And if you happen to acquire more, she agreed, or she asked you to recover. She will cede any claim on that, meaning if you steal a lot, it's all yours past what she wants you to get. So that was where we stopped. If you guys want to reiterate and discuss, if you want to scout before you make any plans, the one piece of information that you will need is that the casino is not in the city. The city has very strict laws on gambling, things like that. It's not forbidden, but it's heavily regulated. But if you travel outside of the city by about 3 miles and take a road, you can board a boat that will take you to the casino. And that is the sufficient recap. You let me know what your plan is, what you want to do, and when you're ready to do it.
Um, do I remember what I was told to say into the coin to secure a job?
Essentially, I don't personally recall, but yes,
Okay.
I, you do recall that it was essentially saying into a coin that you're
Yeah,
interested in a job.
give me a job. Yeah, got it. Okay.
Um, if we want to do any recon as well at any point, I do have the invisibility spell. I don't know how great it would be. I don't know what kind of magic detection system that they have, but perhaps it could be of use.
Maybe if we can get you into the, or somebody into the security areas. I'm worried about these mirrors. Know much about them, but they're magic of some kind. Maybe they can see invisible things too.
I also I think I can turn into like animals, you know? So I could maybe turn into like a mouse and like kind of skitter about and check stuff out. Maybe invisibility is better.
Could I turn
Those
you
are
into
other
an
options.
invisible mouse just in case the invisibility wears off and it's just a mouse?
I don't know. Can you turn normal mouses invisible?
Hmm.
Normal mice? Yeah, normal mice.
Let me. Hmm. I mean, technically, it's a creature, but then it also says targets person. I mean, creature seems like it's pretty vague.
Do
So
you
probably.
stop being a person when you turn into a mouse?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, but you'd still be a creature, technically.
Oh, I was thinking more of a what's the word? Metaphysical sense, I suppose.
Oh,
Like, what's the line of a person here, you know?
I don't have the answer to that question.
Yeah, I wouldn't have any idea either on that either.
Fair. Do we? I did have a quick question about the map actually that we were given. Do we know if on the north end that's a wall or a cliff edge? It's a little unclear to me.
Let me scroll up to that map. Or go back to it anyways.
I'm guessing under the cliff edge because it does say the restaurant's under the waterfall.
No, Ben's statement confused me. What are we? Restate the question, please.
The northern wall, where the waterfall drops down, there's that place that says Overlook.
Yes.
Do we know that that is a open area, or is it like are we assuming that's a wall? I guess.
It is a big open area
Okay.
out into the ocean, or
Perfect.
an underground lake, or something of that nature.
Some kind of big water body. Got it.
Correct.
Works for me.
Does anyone have anything that can prevent us from dying from a fall? I think we should figure out an escape plan pretty quickly, or pretty much as a priority, in case things go bad. And if it appears from the map that we'll have to take a single way into the south on the river there, I'm assuming, that may not be the best way to get out again. Of course, that only leaves leaping into the large body of water that is probably several hundred feet below. So
I was
that
just
may
about to
also not
ask,
be
do we
the
know how
best
big of a
idea.
drop that's going to be?
Well, I haven't been yet.
I guess we can look into that and... yeah. Alright then.
My thought is that I could head over today or tomorrow and see if the job offer is still open. In the meanwhile, if some of you would like to perhaps talk around town and see if you can find any information out. Even a dress code could be helpful. If we have to turn up as guests, it would be nice to not get turned away at the door.
So, yeah, I could see what I could do in terms of, like, asking around town.
Do we think the casino's only open like on particular events, or do we think it's open like every day?
That's a good question.
As far as you
Sound-
know, it is open daily.
The tournament is going on for the entire week.
So we could even go in to participate as gamblers. And
Get the
kind of
lay of the
scope the
land.
place out. Yeah, in that way.
Yeah, that sounds good. We should probably not all go together. Try and keep, at least show up as separate groups, ideally. Hopefully draws less attention.
Would you want to try and going in like a job first then?
Yeah, I'll head over. What time? Would it is it a day? Is it daytime? I can't remember. No.
It's right around evening.
Well, probably best to head over sometime in the morning. For work, yeah, okay. I'll do that, and then I can report back on any sort of dress code as well. I'm assuming this is a fancy place.
Not necessarily, but you know, you dress how you want to dress. So, what is everybody? So, are you guys sleeping the night, or are you heading over for the night? My understanding is you're heading over now in the evening.
Well, you said it's like
Yes.
kind of late evening, and
Yes.
it's like
Like-
how far of a, like how long of a walk would it, or travel time would it be?
3 miles.
bad.
It'd take less than an hour, 20 minutes.
We have to get in by boat though, right?
Kind of. I mean, yes, but it's not a long boat ride. It's just their entrance style.
Yeah, I was just trying to think like, is there a way to walk back out? But it's all boats, so.
Boat's all the way down.
Silly question: is there a separate charge for the boat ride in?
You don't know?
All right then.
It makes more sense to me to head over in the morning, at least. We have a time limit, but it's not so pressing. In the meanwhile, we could
I mean,
maybe ask
most
around the bars and see if anyone knows anything.
most casinos and stuff like that are like active at night and stuff like that, though, aren't they?
Oh, is that true?
That is correct.
Forgive me, I don't frequent such establishments. Oh, very well.
I mean,
we
like,
can-
I'm sure you could go in the daytime, but like, I don't know how open it's gonna be.
that does make sense. Well, all right. I suppose I'll head over now. Anyone want to tag along?
Oh yeah, I'll go.
I have like 0 money.
That's fine. I'm looking for work anyway. As long as you can maybe move around, take a look through the crowd, get a better lay of the land than this map.
Yeah, as long as I don't have to pay to get in.
I have some money. I can probably spot you if we need to.
I
Alright.
also have money I can donate to the cause.
Yeah, I have some gold I can spare.
Same here, but I'm not planning on sticking around.
I got some gold, but it's not yours.
I mean, hey, let me know if you need me. Just I'll spot you later. I'll
No, it's all good. I forget how much I owe everybody for buying the thieves' tools already. So
so do I. Come to think of it, but
So Ambrose, you were thinking we would not all go together because that would be, I guess, it'd be like
Well, if they see us later as a large group, it may.
that's
compromise us
exactly why I was
potentially.
saying I was going to stay behind. Was just in case. I don't know about the rest of you, but a small 3-foot rabbit still kind of stands out.
True
all
enough.
right, so we go in like 10 minutes apart.
Oh, just kidding.
I think it's a safe bet. Maybe yeah, like maybe another group goes tomorrow.
Or that.
I hear lots
we-
of debating. Let me know when we decide how we're going in. I heard for sure Ambrose and Oro are going for sure tonight.
Jack most definitely is not.
I think half should go tonight, the other half tomorrow night. So what's that math refer to? We should one more person should go tonight, and the other three go tomorrow night.
I can go.
Yeah, that
Alright,
sounds good. I'll
yeah.
hit my usual haunts tonight and ask around.
Yeah.
Okay. So for hitting the usual haunts, we'll deal with that second. I am going to put on Oro. Let me delete him. I'm going to put on Ambrose and Rhiannon. The three of you are doing your other stuff. Get these tokens put on. Let's see. Doesn't really matter. There's not any major issues, but let's put Ambrose on party vision so people who aren't on the map can see. So when you get to the kind of intersection of the road, there is one sign. It is freshly painted and lacquered. It is gaudy gold lettering on a reddish black background that says "This way to the afterlife," with an arrow pointing down a narrow road that is fairly recently cut. Short distance down that road, you come to a cobbled section where you actually have a little line, not a long line. There's a number of boats. In the boats, there are red-robed tieflings. There's more than enough boats, as everybody who is interested in going gets in the boat. They don't ask for money. No one suggests or requests money. The boats push off. The boats hold about 10 people each, not counting the farrier. The farrier is ably navigating the boat down a small tributary of the river, and it goes into and out of some underground channels, and it eventually comes, as it widens out to a point where the river is roughly 25-30 feet wide, it heads towards a cave mouth that swallows the boat, and you begin to hear music in the distance. I don't know if that music's coming through, but it should be. The cave ceiling rises high above your heads. Dancing lights bob around hanging stalactites. Let me adjust this music because I don't want it to be overwhelming. I try to keep it low on the master side so you can adjust it a lot more flexibly. I keep my I'm trying to get it. I keep mine around 35 to 40%. It's right about perfect for hearing everybody from me. But there are dancing lights that bob around the hanging stalactites. The river itself winds its way through. I'm sharing this as I'm describing. Everybody should pop up. You should be able to see Ambrose's visibility no matter if you're on the map or not. Now the river itself winds through the casino floor, splitting the cavernous chamber in two, passing under some arched stone bridges at various points. You see card tables, other gaming stations surrounded by patrons, filling this large open cavern. There's a cheer rising from deeper in the cavern, and it is decorated to suggest some type of excitement, opportunity, and excess. There's quite a few number of things. So The farrier steers the boat towards the left bank, and the boat bumps against a wooden dock where people immediately disembark. The farrier raises one hand as people are getting off, gesturing towards the glittering sights, and intones in a voice, "Welcome to the afterlife. Temptation awaits." There's a couple signs here and there. Signs point in this general direction, and it says cashier table. Signs point up towards the northwest in this general area, and it says bar. And then the sign points north, and it says gaming floor.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna start by going to the cashier's table
Okay.
to, I guess, get chips or whatever, however it
Right.
works here.
I unlocked it. You should be able to move. I'm actually even, it's not even snapped to grid anymore.
These are the cashier tables.
Yeah, they are.
Alright, I'll stand in line.
So they move pretty efficiently. It says there's like a stack of casino marked chips. They're thin wooden discs painted. They very clearly have a casino emblem, which is a golden pitchfork stamped on both sides. And the just kind of standing in line, you see the people are just trading money for chips. No specific amount. You can get, they're just a straight trade. There's copper chips, silver chips, gold chips. There's no like fancy exchange rate or anything like that. While you think that over, and just because I'm describing to Ambrose, so I'm gonna go over this for everybody. These here and these things are copper slots. I'm gonna tell you about all the games. That way you can kind of figure it out. Those are copper slots. You can play with one copper chip up to 9. I'm not going to go over all the rules for all of them right now. So those are the slots. The other games, there are a few other games. There's Life and Death, 3 Dragon Ante. In addition to those two, you have specifically 9 Hells Roulette and Rat Racing. So there's only 4 table games and 1 slot game. So it's not an inordinate amount of games. So that's that. Give you guys a general description of what you see, and I can go into more detail after you guys get a chance to grab your money or chips if you want.
I want to turn 12 gold pieces into the equivalent silver pieces worth of chips.
I will let you decide how to track that, but absolutely they do that. And so it is worth noting, as you start doing your trades, the process, as it were, is the cashier are, as stated, all tieflings. And so what they do is that you don't see any actual cash on hand. They don't even have a stack like of chips. You give them your gold. You tell them what you want. They put it over a sigil stamped into that desk right there, and the gold disappears, and they verbally state what you're looking for, and the correct amount of chips pops back out.
Okay.
Onto the sigil, obviously.
Gotcha.
While Ambrose is walking around, is he able to clock anybody that looks like more of a security guard rather than regular staff?
Yes. So as for the employees are all wearing the same uniform, and it's essentially a tuxedo. It's black tuxedo pants, red jackets, and thin lapels. Very nice, very well groomed, very tailored. Um, there are actual dealers, but their security's tight, and they are walking, among the slots, walking table to table. They are armed, wearing leather armor, maces, and they have heavy crossbows slung across their back. So they're definitely
Okay. Also
looking
tieflings?
threatening. All tieflings. Everybody here is a tiefling.
Gotcha. And that was, I guess, another good question. Were we asked to disarm before we showed up?
So that is a good question. So as you get out at the boat, there was another sign, and that sign is also exact right by the river Styx. I'm sorry, the docks. It says, "Stay out of the river Styx. Don't cheat," in parentheses, "cheaters never prosper. Don't accost or threaten other patrons. Keep your weapons hidden or sheathed at all times. Only employees may pass through green trimmed doors." I'm going to post this, by the way. And win.
Okay.
I'm going to post it for you right now.
Ambrose is just going to make his way over to the bar, which is, I'm assuming, over here.
Let me zoom out. I lost complete track of your ass.
I'm over by the.
Yes, that's the bar.
Okay, perfect. But I can step back for a little bit if the other two want to do something.
Did you, kind-hearted Oro or Rhiannon, want to do anything specifically?
Is Rhiannon gonna get any tips?
I don't know yet.
I was thinking about getting some. I think I'll get 4 golds worth in silver pieces. So it's what is that? That's 40, right?
Correct.
10. Okay, so 40. I'll write that down somewhere.
As you guys collect, couple general descriptions as some people, not saying any names, tore through real way to the north. The rat racing area, that's not the right button, is over here. Here's the roulette, slots, table games, and then yes, the bar up there. There are cheering patrons around the rat racing, and pretty much the entire place is just hopping. The position from where you're at now, Ambrose, that's not what I was trying to click. And you see a couple areas, signs that reference a Stygian baths, Phlogiston spa, and you also see a sign that references Three Dragon Anti-Championship Tournament to the north end. So, hopping back down to Oro, where do you guys want to go?
Let's do some slots first, I guess.
Okay.
Since we're right by them, I guess.
Fucking slots.
Oh, they're right here.
No, it's solid. I was being inappropriate. So the slot machines are actually labeled Tricky Devils.
Okay.
They're pretty simple. Works like this. You get to insert 1 to 9 to pick your bet. Once you have picked it, we'll do a trial run just for simplicity, just so everybody understands. Let me clear this. So there are 6 reels. You pick your bet. this is not a bet, just so we're clear. Roll 5d6. If you get 3 of a kind, you get 2 to 1. You put 1 in, you get 2 back. If you get 4 of a kind, you get 4 to 1 back. 5 of a kind. So that would be a loss. But if you were to get the 3 of a kind, you get 2 for 1. 4 of a kind's 4 for 1. If you match all 5, you get a 10 to 1 return.
Gotcha. Okay.
State your bet, play the slots. The slots are essentially the low bets. You cannot play more than 9 copper.
Mr. High Roller here only has silvers. That's crazy.
And you can and you can change them. Should you have a strong desire, you can always change them. But as for the table games, you have Life and Death and 3 Dragon Ante. And then, of course, Roulette and Rat Racing off to the side.
I'm gonna check out Life and Death.
Okay. So you make your way over to the Life and Death table. Oro, if you want to play the slots, make yourself happy. I'm
What
not
was it
going to be
called?
able to. The Tricky Devils. Just type in the text box your copper 1 through 9 bet, then roll them.
Oh, it didn't take the thing.
You have to. And yeah, so just type it in, then roll, and then deduct as you see fit. For Life and Death is really super simple. You place your bet. There is no limit. There's silver tables, copper tables, gold tables. That's how they go. And pardon me. You roll a d20. The house rolls a d20. If the house rolls higher, you win. If you roll higher, you double your money. So you bet 5 silver, you win, you get 10 silver. If you tie the house, that's when it gets complicated. So
Once the house wins or no?
if you tie the house, you can either surrender, lose half your bet, get half back, and walk away, or you can go to war. But to do that, you must double your bet, then you roll again. Pretty straightforward, but there is an added option. When you win at all, you can opt to do what's called push your luck. In this case, everything you won, including your ante and your winning, and if you win a second time in a row, the house pays double. So it's essentially double or nothing.
All right, so I got 3 in a row.
I can't see what you bet though.
It was 9. I'm always betting max.
Okay, so you lost 9, and then you gained 18 on that third one.
Gain 18. Okay.
So you're down 9 at the moment. And the fact that it's 666 is hilarious, as Rhiannon says.
Yep.
So Rhiannon, this one sounds like it explaining it, but if you want to bet, just state your bet, roll your d20. The house will roll their d20.
Okay.
And everybody's playing against the house. You're not playing against other players.
Sorry, Eddie, how are you doing the Tricky Devil slot thing? Are you typing in roll and then typing?
I did /roll 5d6 space Tricky Devil slots, and then before I hit enter, I dragged it onto a hotkey slot on the bottom, and then I'm just
Okay.
clicking on that hotkey slot.
So roll. Sorry. So roll. I can put
Slash-
1d20.
/roll 1d /roll space 1d20 space
Life and death.
Life and Death.
Yes. And you can drag it onto a hotkey so you don't have to keep such and such.
That really sucks.
I'm gonna actually convert some of my silver pieces into copper pieces because this is annoying.
That's crazy.
That is a bullshit.
They take their 5 silver. They're very polite. I'll let you guys kind of think on that. We'll see how this goes, and we're gonna hop up to Ambrose after this round. So
Oh no.
they take their 5 silver. They are now 1 gold richer, and Rhiannon is 1 gold poorer.
25 silver pieces is 250 copper pieces. Am I
Correct.
doing that right? Okay.
This shit's going sideways over the copper slots already.
Oh my god.
Hold
Oh
on,
no,
hold on.
they're lost in the sauce already.
All I know, when the statement, how many copper can I get for 25 gold? You know you're fucking.
Bruh.
You
What the
should
fuck?
use an inspiration on it. Oh no, it's over.
That's such shit.
It's
Did you really?
Yeah, I fucking did. I was like, yeah, why not? Let's see if I can just get a higher one. This is stupid as fuck.
Don't forget to
Okay.
give yourself inspiration for the game, guys.
I did
Yeah,
that
I'm already at
earlier
max,
start.
so-
I saw somebody else do it.
There are 3 things that are going to be lost here. 4 things: gold, silver, copper, inspiration.
Fuck that. Okay. As I'm at the table and I'm doing these bets and whatnot,
Ooh. Do I get
and we're
anything
rolling
for like
dice.
No.
Oh.
I just kind of want to scan around. I want to kind of catch the vibe. I want to see where security's walking, where their placement is. Like I'm really trying to get like the handle on like what security is like here.
Understood. I'm going to get back to you. I'm not saying no. I am going to get back to you. I just want to pop
Yeah.
up here. Ambrose, what is it you're looking to do? Looks like you went to the bar, believe it or not. I have a menu for that. Afterlife,
What is 4 in a row?
4 to 1.
Oh, how fancy.
You know it's never a good sign when the fucking gambling hotkey is made.
Oro's gonna get lost in this, guys. Just so you're aware.
Is it
Oh,
Oro or is it
no.
Eddie?
He's gonna like forget what he's here to do.
I'm method acting. Fuck off. No, you don't
Jeez.
have any copper left.
I did ask it out of character just as a joke, but are we really gonna have to stage an intervention? I'm gonna take that as a yes.
Ambrose is approaching the bar. Let's see. What's he gonna do?
So as for the actual menu, it's pretty straightforward. I'll let you decide what to do with that. It's referred to the Bar Malbog, which is one of the layers of the 9 hells. As you're kind of, someone comes up, asks you what you want, but they don't pester you. There's also some nice chairs and stuff. Now, what did you want to do?
Are the bar staff like particularly busy, or is it possible to talk to any of them? Do you?
They are not super busy. They are actually, especially opening month, they're pretty well staffed.
Okay. Yeah, he'll order a drink. Just gonna mark off the gold, and he'll try to strike up a conversation with one of the bartenders. Expensive drinks, my word.
Hey, bro, chill the fuck out. Like I'm waiting to see if I win.
Go ahead, roll.
I didn't
I did roll. I did roll.
Swear to God, I did not.
Yeah, I get my
I
money.
didn't. I did not see you roll Rhiannon between the chaos of the slots.
I know. That's why I told them to fucking calm down. Okay, wait. So I spent 5. So I spent 20. Was 25 minus 5, but I won 10 back. So I have 30 now.
So you win. You gambled 5. You won 5 extra. So you get your bet plus 5 extra. So you got 10. If you want to push your luck and try one more, if you beat it, you'll get 20.
Ooh, okay, yeah. Come on, baby. Give me the money. Give me the money.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck you, bitches. So I get, instead of
So you bet 5 and you got 20.
6, so now I'm at 40 again. Oh, hell yeah, baby. We're starting to make money here. That just invigorated me.
Didn't you literally just say you're back at 40?
Yeah.
That's the opposite of making money. That's breaking even.
Listen, okay. It's just going in my favor.
I can feel my luck turning already. Oh
I
no! So
didn't really lose any money.
Ambrose will order a drink, and try to find a bartender who's not particularly busy. Excuse me, I was hoping I could ask a few questions, actually.
So one of the bartenders makes their way over and says, "Of course, how can I help you?"
I was wondering, some time ago I received one of these coins from a man named Vadran? He said that I could use it to get work here. I was wondering if that offer would be still available.
They reach out, take the coin, inspect it, and they say, "Sure, please enjoy your drink. Let me see who is available."
Thank you.
And they step around the bar and go through this green trimmed door.
Mhm.
Now, they come back after a few minutes, however many rolls. You have to tell me when you roll again, Rhiannon. I don't mind rolling.
Yep. Nope. Yep.
I have it on a hotkey, so I just need to just say, "Hey, I'm rolling."
I'll be right back.
I'm just
Um,
giving Eddie some time.
No,
So-
go ahead.
The
I'm just mindlessly rolling, so roll.
All good, all good.
Seriously.
everybody patiently waits for Rhiannon to roll.
Okay, fine, I'm gonna roll. Son of a bitch. Yeah, baby, here we go, making the money. I have to do math, okay, guys? It's hard.
I understand.
Yes.
All right, so I have 2 things. I'm going to give a bit of information, and then I'm going to screw up Rhiannon's math, but I'll come back to that last. First things first, the person comes back after a few minutes. They hand you your coin back, and they say they absolutely are interested in hiring. Unfortunately, during this busy time of the opening month and with the competition, they are not able to see you today. They request that you return tomorrow at noon when the casino is less busy and they're able to devote time.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
And they make sure you get whatever drink you want, and they're very friendly. But they do tell you that they're just too busy right now with it. Profuse apologies.
I understand. I'll let you return to your work. Thank you.
General information for you as Rhiannon. I personally was rereading this reference to life and death, I think it doesn't make sense. There's no difference between pushing your luck and just betting twice. So I either misunderstood it or it's not right. So you bet 5, you win, you get 5 back you get a total of 10. If you push your luck, and you lose it. If you win it, they will pay double your bet. So that was what. So add, because you've pushed your luck twice, add 20 silver to your pot. And I'm going to elaborate on that.
Okay,
Go
wait.
ahead and
So because
add 20.
I counted myself at 55 now, so now I'm at
75.
75. Hot
So
fucking dog.
so how that works is, you bet 5, you win, you get 5 for your bet plus an extra 5, so you're now at 10.
Okay.
You push your luck. If you lose that 10, you're done. If you win, they will give you your 10 bet back plus pay you double your bet, which would be 20, so a total of 30 back.
Oh, fucking hot damn.
So either I misread it, I think it was an error on my part. Now, for notes purposes and everybody who's paying attention who isn't Oro, the guards are fairly unobtrusive. They are enjoying their walkabouts. They seem to be being friendly. They're not like glaring at anybody. They're not like hovering over people, but they are there in the background. Something else you notice is that there are mirrors that are, again, unobtrusive, but let me adjust this. I think I got a little lag.
Yeah, the map is, I think, with all the lighting, it's a little laggy.
Okay, good. So it's not just me then. Oh.
And that's okay. If we get in a fight, we'll take all the lights off and stuff like that. But hopefully you guys can avoid that.
Oh, yeah. That would be
So-
catastrophic. You're supposed to case the joint, you fucking crazy people.
So down here in this corner, up here in this corner, like I said, they're unobtrusive, but they're not hidden in any way. They're mirrors that are glowing ever so slightly with a magical aura. They have like a bluish glow. They're large mirrors too. Other than that, the guards just are kind of strolling around hither and thither as you would want to do. I like that word.
So it's not like they're on
Same.
like a set path every 5 minutes. They're like it's just kind of very casual. They're wandering around, checking the mirrors, looking around at people. Like it's very relaxed, I would guess.
Correct. Then the focus seems to be on letting people have fun, not catching people. For those of you out and about, give me a group investigation check. If you wish to spend 3 gold, you can have advantage. That's what it costs to essentially bribe people.
Sure.
I don't have 3 gold.
Scrappy Jack and Ren, you guys can decide whether or not it's 3 gold total, not 3 gold each.
Oh, gotcha.
I assume I'm not included in that.
Correct, you're in the
Investigation check.
casino.
I'll
are
spend
not.
the gold.
You can continue gambling. All I need is Rhiannon to say roll.
Yeah.
That was
I'm
an
mostly just kind of
investigation.
playing to keep my hands busy while I'm scouting.
I'll need investigation from Alanon and Ren. I see Ren's.
Can I also determine the type of magic of the mirrors? Like by looking at it, it's got like a blue glow, so could I tell that it's like divination magic? Like would I be able to tell just by looking at it that it would be able to see magical things such as like invisibility.
Give me an Arcana check in the tower. Alanon, give me an investigation check at advantage.
Don't like the tower. I can't see my rolls.
So my in-person
That's the
group,
point.
I'm slowly phasing in the rules because 4 of the 5 players have no experience. And I just mentioned at the end of last game how a dice tower works. I was like, and then I hand you your dice back. And she's like, and you just put it on what I rolled. I'm like, no. She's like, how do I know? I'm like, you don't.
Don't.
She's like, ooh, I don't like that.
Yeah, no, I don't like that either.
Alanon,
Yes, sir.
roll an investigation check with advantage.
Okay.
So with that Arcana check, you come away with the impression, though not certain, that it is divination magic.
Nice.
Those are fun.
Dude, I cannot believe how bad your luck has been with these. This is crazy.
I hope
It's
Eddie's keeping
bonkers,
track of it,
dude.
because I sure as fuck am not.
I am.
So, with a little bit of bribery, looking around, the one thing you guys learn, now do bear in mind, a lot of the information that you could have gathered, Verity did give you. You did get some of it. In addition to this general information, you are able to bribe people into learning that the casino has commissioned from the spellcasters in Neverwinter a series of green, gold, I'm sorry, not the right word, green metal rectangles that allow them to bypass locked doors. Employee only doors are magically sealed, and these quote unquote rectangles get them past the arcane, magical, or in some way secured doors. Those of you who are of the more magically inclined know there are magical spells to lock these things, lock things in general, and passcodes or objects are often used to bypass them. So that is the information you're able to gather. You do get more information on things like the mirrors and but none of it is new information. That's the only new information you get.
Okay.
So, what is it that the rest of you, specifically Ambrose and Rhiannon, want to do?
I'm gonna roll 1 or 2 more times and then I'm gonna wander around again.
Okay.
Ambrose has made his way over to the overlook to kind of get a lay of the land. Is this an underground lake or above ground lake?
It is an underground lake.
Oh, ominous. Okay, this may not be a good way to get out then.
But as you do make your way over there, you see a number of Three Dragon ante tables set up in that back room that you are passing now. And there are some judge spots off to the side. You can push your luck, Rhiannon, if that's what you're looking to do, or roll again.
Yup. Oh no.
He's just gonna poke his head into the tournament area. Is the statue? Oh, I can see it actually. It's that glowing.
Yeah, fuck.
It is.
Okay.
I am going to move your character slightly just for my explanation.
Sure.
So, down here, you see a downward staircase. That downward staircase specifically references, it says Nessus. It's not an off-limit staircase. People are going that way. It says Nessus. And then the door directly in front of you, the closed door says the Phlogisthosian Spa and Stygian Baths.
Hmm.
Just slightly out of sight towards the back area, behind that curved downward spiral staircase, is the word laundry employees only.
Gotcha. And that staircase leads down to the restaurant, I'm assuming.
Probably a safe assumption.
Fair enough. Taking a look into the tournament area, the guard presence is pretty heavy, I'm assuming?
Very heavy. There's one guard on each side of that statue, as well as 3 guards on each side of the tournament.
Where was that set of stairs again? Sorry.
It's up to the north. If you see where my token is, it's just to the right of me.
Oh, I see, okay.
Okay. Are people going in and out of the circus?
The staircase?
No, the circus. According to the map, the
Oh,
area to my northwest is a circus.
Not at the moment. The next show is in about an hour and a half.
Gotcha.
I'm headed downstairs to the
Noted.
bathrooms.
So I'm going to move your token. You will need to readjust with your character sheet. With the find your token. So when you find yourself going downstairs, it has some direction signs that point you towards Nessus. You've gone down about 20 feet and you see exactly what you thought based on that other map. It says the Nessus restaurant. It's a dining area. It overlooks the same lake, but it's actually underneath the waterfall. So it's loud here. You can see you're behind the waterfall. But this is a lot more of a actual sit down. It has like each of the tables has a menu on it, and you can read it. Appetizers like pan-fried fungi, sturge sliders, abyssal chicken omelets, Odo's irresistible noodles, Odaluke's steak, and then it has desserts like Night Hag's Delight, Stench cow cheese, and Nessian liquor, and coffee and tea. And you also get a really close look at a mirror as you walk right by that security mirror.
Can I, I'm just gonna like, I have to think about this. Hold on one second. I'm gonna cast guidance on myself and in front of the mirror. Just like touch myself on the shoulder, pretending I'm scratching myself.
Just for clarity, guidance has both a verbal and a somatic spellcasting component. You're not scratching yourself and getting guidance off. It's an actual spell.
Okay, so then as I like touch myself, I will say, does anybody know where the bathroom is?
No, you have to use arcane spell words. You can
I believe
go.
it says you obviously move your hands and
Correct.
chant.
There's no
in arcane
subtle.
words.
There's actually an entire special ability for sorcerers to cast it without being noticed.
This is bullshit.
So it's not. I mean, if you were going to cast it, stepping around the corner might be a better bet than standing in front of the mirror.
No, I was trying to like what I was trying to do was try and cast it in front of the mirror so that I could see if it detects the magic. But I'm just gonna not do that because I don't want to be that obvious that I'm doing it.
Yeah, one would hate to be obvious.
Yeah. So we're not gonna do that.
Let's say, fuck, I lost Ambrose.
Oh, he's down by the lounge.
Keep losing this sumbitch.
He's wandering around. He's
Yeah,
casing
yeah.
the joint.
Multi-classed into rogue, you couldn't even tell.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, that's a really nice lounge area. There's another mirror up there.
hmm
The other side of the river has more slots, more game tables, cashier table. Just pretty much, it's a open floor.
Right.
Can you move me back upstairs, please, Tony?
Absolutely, I can.
I swore that those stairs. I knew that they went downstairs to the waterfall, but I thought the bathrooms were down there. Where did we say the bathrooms are?
Bathrooms are what is known as fade to black, not depicted.
Man, I was hoping there was gonna be like an underground area that, like, I could go scout.
You can check out the spa
Alright.
and the baths. I think those are public.
True.
Is there anything notable about this river, or is it just like a little underground stream?
I mean, I wouldn't do it. It's a large stream, small river. It's a not fast flowing, but it's not just a lazy stream, that's for sure.
So they're more saying like, don't go in here for safety more than.
Correct.
Okay.
Like you would be quick. You wouldn't. I mean, you might be able to pull your stuff out, but you'd also be going underneath bridges and then going over a waterfall.
Yeah, gotcha.
I'm just gonna throw this out, like just as a hard pause here. Where are you at, Oro?
In terms of gold,
Well, copper, but yeah.
copper, I have 16 left.
Jesus. Fucking ripped out 250 copper just in like the last 10 minutes.
I have 7 left.
Oh my god.
So this last bet's was 7, is what you're saying?
No, this next one here is 7.
Right. This one you're about to throw is 7.
Yeah, it's 7. Womp womp.
And now it's 0. So with that fun note, I am going to just step around, give you guys a moment. Assuming you guys are looking to get back together, or are you looking to check out the baths?
No, I'll probably start looking for everyone and going back.
I think for now we've gathered what we can, and the
Yeah.
getting the job will be good.
I kind of estimated this game would be predominantly gambling and stuff. By the way, there are 3 other games that you can play. The most complicated is 3 Dragon Ante. Also, side note, that's an actual card game released by Wizards of the Coast. It is my 14-year-old kid's absolute favorite board game. He fucking loves it, to the point where they give you like copper gold and copper platinum to bet. And I went online and paid like $10 to get actual coins so we could bet.
That's so fun.
But I'll let you guys discuss. I'm keeping my headphones on, but I'm pushing my mic up. You guys can make your plans,
All right.
but you'll have 6 days left because this is going to be you guys are going to have to rest.
Mhm.
Oro sits there at the slots, just motionless for a moment, waiting on the slots to move on their own.
At some point, Ambrose wanders over and puts a hand on his shoulder and says, "Are you okay?"
Not yet. I don't think so.
Maybe we should get out of here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go trade in my tokens for my money back. So now I have. Hold on. I have 70 silver piece chips. So I will ask for 7. Actually, no, wait. I'll ask for 5 gold and 20 silver.
I'll let you manage that.
Yeah, I spent 12 gold pieces and ended up only losing 4 gold pieces. So I mean,
That's not terrible.
no, I mean it's fine.
It's whatever. It's not a big deal.
Right? It's totally fine.
I made
Let's-
I made 1 gold and 20 silver, so I mean,
Yeah, we gotta get the fuck out of here then. We gotta go.
did not do well.
You made money, that means that you did good.
Sure.
Just hearing the like, so how are you doing? Like
Not
in
the
gold or killed me, that was so funny.
It kind of reminds me of this time I was at a convention with a good friend of mine. We were, I went into like a gaming tournament. He went out to go do something else, and I met up with him about like an hour later, and he was like, "So how'd you do?" I came in 4th place. Out of
Not
how many
bad.
people? 4.
Oh.
Womp womp.
Yeah. Oh, it was embarrassing, but it was fun.
The only thing I missed was how much Rhiannon walked away with.
1 gold and 20 silver pieces.
And is that how much Rhiannon profited? Like what was
Yes.
her? Oh,
So I went in and I traded in 4 gold for 40 silver pieces, like chips, and then I came back winning 70 silver piece
okay.
chips. So I
So,
was making pretty good monies.
there you go. Well, at least we know now that Rhiannon, between the two of you guys, didn't lose too much, just a little.
Yeah, between the two of us, Rhiannon can handle gambling.
Yeah.
Oro apparently cannot.
Oro is not allowed back here
No, he is
with
very much allowed
anyone's
back here.
money, anyone near him.
They know that he still has money, and they're very happy to see him back.
Also, this is unrelated. I stepped downstairs. My son has started printing 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 mini pumpkins
What?
that I will send you a picture.
Nice.
I can hear it going.
And I said, hey, what are these? He said, mini pumpkins. I said, for what? He said, I plan to throw them at people at school tomorrow. And I'm like,
They're gonna know it's you.
I don't think he hides it.
Yeah, fair.
But I was like, okay. So, planning wise, that's up to you guys how you want to handle things. So, I want to reiterate one thing for the party though.
Mhm.
I don't write solutions to things. I've told you guys this before. I don't write solutions for things. There's not a predetermined solution, and I need to mention this specifically to my in-person game. So when I come up with these things, there's not a solution you're trying to find. It's up to you to solve. Or fail. So that's completely up to you. I'll let you guys discuss. I do apologize for the little bit of late start. I know we started at 9, so it only gives us an hour and a half. We can't run too much later because I know a couple people have to like leave early. But I think, given the, I don't know what's a nice way to say it. The great intention, but not always great, catch up because, life is life. Let's go ahead and take the next 15-ish minutes and have an actual discussion in person about your plans so you don't have to
Mhm.
try and have it between games.
And we'll meet up. Yeah, we meet back up and sit down around a table somewhere. Go over what we've learned.
All right? You now have all the information that you have gathered together.
I made money.
How much?
How much?
Well, I got my money back, and then a gold and 20 silver pieces.
Oh, well, look at Ridge. Look at Ridge on copper bags here. Cool.
I lost money.
Um. Anyways, so I noticed that the guards don't really have a set pattern or path or route throughout the casino. I think it's more of just like a we're keeping our eyes on you, but we're not actually doing anything really about it because you're not doing anything shady situation. Does that make sense?
That was the impression I got as well. Did anyone notice any that looked like they could cast spells? I only really saw martially focused individuals.
No one did.
At least gave the impression. However,
Correct.
there is one place that the guard presence is fairly static and very heavy, and that is, of course, the tournament. I counted, was it 8 total?
Correct.
3,
8 total
2?
guards.
So that will be a tough nut to crack, and there is only one way in and out of the tournament room.
Okay, okay. Um, I mean, we didn't get a chance to ask, but how was the job hunting?
It sounds like it's going to go well. I am supposed to come back tomorrow at noon, and they seem more than happy for my assistance. I'll try to get in as a security member. They were also tieflings, which was good to see, I suppose. But if not, at the very least, hopefully I'll have access to the employee lounge, and maybe I can slip into the security office.
Yeah, and
Also, side note, that statue is was in there, and the guards were in there, and they were getting ready to start the tournament. You have no evidence to suggest, one way or another, that that statue, the guards, and everything is that way constantly.
Fair enough.
Did
yeah, I would say check on it again tomorrow.
Absolutely.
Does
I guess
anyone-
the only other
Sorry.
thing that I would ask, sorry, would be if you can try and get magic off in front of one of those cameras and just see if it lights up or alerts anybody. Just try and be as subtle as possible. I want to know if I were to make somebody invisible, if we wanted to sneak somebody in with you into the security areas, that you're not going to get caught.
I could try
fear-
that tomorrow.
I fear that I'm not a particularly subtle caster. I have to beseech Torm, you see. It's not
Mm.
Yeah, I mean,
a quiet action. But I am seeing from the map here that there are no cameras in the spa or baths. That could be a good spot to try and set something up in, perhaps. Of course, once you exit the room, who knows if they can actually see an individual or not.
Well, that's what I'm hoping. Like, is it like if the magic goes off within the mirrors area, or is it that like if something magical is passes through that area, then it can go off and alert somebody? I kind of want to know.
Well, I can try and see what I can learn while I'm working. I should probably work at least one full shift before we actually make a move. We'll have a better idea of the layout of the security area and hopefully
Oh,
get
absolutely, absolutely. I just wanted to make sure that we have like the best case scenario for recon and uh, sneaking in and out if we need to.
I would also
That makes
like
sense.
to advise that there's also always the possibility, however small, that someone might have a gift of true sight. So, keep that in
Oh,
mind.
it's true. Did we see any devils in there wandering around, or was it just tieflings?
Just tieflings. Staff wise.
So likely nobody with devil sight. Likely.
But aren't tieflings basically just devils?
No.
But I was gonna say lesser devils, but even that's not true because there are such things as lesser devils, and that there's not tieflings. Mm,
If it helps, my
Let's
parents were human.
let's not get into the racial
oh,
conversations
so you
again.
were adopted.
No, just lucky.
They just ran right by your fucking warning.
Yeah, I did not hear what he said.
It's
He
fine.
basically said, "Don't do what you did" immediately after he said it.
Yeah.
In terms of the statue, I wonder if somebody could just, I don't know, play the game and win the statue?
I wonder if that will count with our employer. I think she was hoping we'd steal it to embarrass.
That's fair.
I mean,
But who's to say, like, if we show up with a statue? However, I'm afraid that it wouldn't be you, Oro.
No, I'm not volunteering.
I mean, even if we did win it, if it got back into their hands, I feel like that might be embarrassing enough for the casino and these people to begin with, right? Because they still lost it back to the people that they stole it from.
I don't know.
That makes sense. Um,
I was just
I
throwing
also
it out
took
there.
a look. I took a look at the overlook. It leads to what appears to be an underground lake, and the way down was very rocky and not very sheer. I don't think that's a way out. So we'll have to account for being able to escape back out the docks, or ideally, perhaps, subtly paddling.
Were there
our way
any
back out.
ships or boats there that were unattended or waiting there, or did they kind of like drop you off and immediately leave?
the boats pretty much drop you off and immediately leave. They're pretty much a conveyor belt back and forth.
Is it like a bus route? Like it's like at 222, there's a boat
No,
that comes through.
they just take whoever's there.
Gotcha.
So in that case, we either have to like perfectly time our exit, or we have to provide our own like boat or something somehow.
Well, we do have the bag of holding. Theoretically, we could ideally slip something into it subtly somehow.
What the
Or
fuck are you trying to? What?
we could also try causing a larger scene. I don't know what was. I didn't stick around for the circus, but perhaps if there's large animals, cause an evacuation. to
I'm
be
not even
required.
gonna lie to you. When you said that you were gonna try and sneak something into the bag of holding, I thought you were gonna talk about a boat.
I don't think they fit.
I didn't think so either. And now I'm curious.
I think it's 250 cubic feet.
Got a small boat that's under that.
Gotta fit in the mouth though.
Yeah.
Nuts.
Yeah.
But yeah, if we could perhaps, as an escape plan, cause enough chaos that they have to evacuate the casino, we could make our way out in that chaos.
Yeah, I think that's a last resort option.
In that chaos, there might be people diligent enough to go and try and protect certain items, right?
That's also true.
So then we'd either have to have stolen the item, and then in the chaos they realize it's missing, but it's too late.
Yeah, I think the chaos has to ensue only after we've acquired the statue
Oh yes, it would
as
be
as
the,
a means to escape, not necessarily as a
absolutely.
means to get it.
I was thinking of it as an exit plan. I'm trying to
Yeah.
get ahead of being trapped in a cave with one exit that's heavily guarded.
Yeah. mm,
When you were down at the restaurant, did you notice if the wall there was open or was it also like sealed?
No, it the waterfall was just pouring right down, like standing in the restaurant there, I could feel the mist from the water.
Does anyone know anything about this lake? Maybe if we could find another entrance, we could have someone
Uh,
pull
I
a boat
didn't
up.
ask. I turned around. Should I have asked? Should I go
Oh,
back?
I was just wondering in general.
Oh,
I'm not from around here. I don't know much about the local uh, water features.
geographical area?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we could try and hire an outside source, like somebody who has a boat, to like meet us either. Well, we don't think we can make that jump, right?
What about having a trusted ally waiting in a boat near the bottom and we dump the bag of holding down the waterfall?
Ooh, and then they scoop it up.
Hmm.
That way, if you get caught, it's not on you.
Yeah, exactly. Plus, the river is moving quickly enough that if we drop something in it, it would likely end up over the waterfall very quickly.
It's not a bad idea.
We just have to figure out where the other entrance to this river or to this lake is.
We could scout that out tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll be working hopefully.
Or at least having your interview, as it were.
Oh, it sounded like they were busy enough that they might start us pretty soon. I'm hoping that it doesn't. If it doesn't pan out, we'll have to figure something else out. But
I do have a possible second option. I don't know if this would make sense as a plan A or plan B or even a plan M. Um, Perhaps if I entered the tournament and I attempted to win it, obviously that's the goal, then I could win the statue back. However, if not, if you're able to be stationed in the room with me during the tournament, um, then perhaps you can keep an eye on the winner of the tournament and then we can follow that person out, obviously very discreetly, and then maybe follow them out of the casino and steal it off of them afterwards. That way we're not stealing it off of the casino itself.
But much like us winning, if the idea is to like shame the casino
It
so
doesn't
that
really
they,
shame the
they can't
casino.
give out the trophy, yeah. At that point, we're just stealing from the person who won.
And not the casino, yeah.
And just to kind of bring it back to focus, there is the heart.
Yeah, we got to get the heart out of the vault.
Oh, right.
and
For some
5,000
reason,
gold.
I honestly thought that the heart was in the statue for some odd reason. I don't remember why I put
Oh, we
those
don't know
two
where the
things
heart
together.
is.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's a good point. I didn't even consider that.
I'm just assuming it's in the vault. We don't really know.
It's the place that makes the most sense, unless one of these offices here is Quentin's. He might have it
Yeah.
in his personal quarters. But that will be hopefully I can figure that out later problem.
I was gonna say, and do we know for sure that the heart is here and maybe not at Quentin's personal residence?
They seem to believe it is here.
I guess it would have more security than his home residence. I don't know. Maybe we should just double check, maybe, and maybe watch his comings and goings. The fuck?
Finding out where he lives could be a not terrible idea, honestly. It could you could if we need a distraction to get the owner of the casino out of the building.
Yeah,
So
we
we
could
could
set
cause a
fire to his
ruckus.
house.
That's crazy. I
Oh,
was thinking maybe more minor vandalism than that.
oh,
but-
sorry. Yeah. Okay. Did I go too far? Um, sorry.
No, I
I
mean,
mean, a fire would get his attention, but I mean that is kind of
Yeah.
going a little extreme.
You're right. That is crazy. I'm so sorry.
Well, we'll keep
I
that
think
in the
we
back
need-
pocket as a solid plan B.
I definitely think we need one of these green bars that let us get through the doors easier, though. You might
Plan
want to look
F
more
for
into that.
If they don't give me one if I get a job, we could try and figure out how the employees have them. That was another thing I was thinking about was we know what they're supposed to dress as, even if I don't get a job necessarily, there's a potential that I could pose as an employee.
Okay.
Do you think there was enough employees there that, like, you would go unrecognized, or the idea that like they would just if somebody didn't recognize you, that would be commonplace?
Things look the same, right? He is there's a pointed look. That's with that.
And on that note, we have ended on both the title of the video
And the lesson
and the end
the
of our
and the
night.
moral of the story.
wow.
And there
you
we have it.
we said that I was racist last week, but now all tieflings look alike. I didn't say that.
Wait, I think I missed something.
Have a great week, guys. I'll see you next week.
Night, guys.
Awesome. Night.
I'm gonna go get a bite to eat. I'll be right back.
Later, y'all.
It's good. See y'all.
Have a good night.
Hey.